If you are an independent consultant or you are the owner of a small agency or consultancy, in this video I will share some ideas for how you can win bigger engagements, more clients through collaboration. I want to give you 3 core ideas, and there are dozens of ways that you can tap into this amazing power. Now, let's start with the problem. So when you're really small, the issue you're dealing with most likely is you feel like you're constantly out of bandwidth. You definitely have not too many resources, or you're limited by the amount of resources you have in order for you to win bigger clients and do more engagements. And that's why it's so easy to remain small, and it's very hard to get past that barrier. When you're a small practitioner, you're by yourself or you are under 10 people, and I know this because I've been there many years, you are dealing with the fact that you have too little resources. You are probably always feeling pretty maxed out because you have to do everything in your business, or you have a team and together you are feeling maxed out. You don't have enough resources, and you're probably lacking quite a bit of credibility with clients as well, because they know that you're small essentially, and you can't really stretch past your limitations. And so that's why collaboration is just a great way to grow your business and to do things that can hit your profits, directly, which I'll talk about here. So the great thing about collaboration, and there are many great benefits to that, it's really a great way to grow your small business, and it's also a way to give you more time, give you more money, give you more freedom because of leverage, because of the fact that when you collaborate, you actually have much more resources and you don't have to do all the work yourself. We'll talk about that. And so let me just start by giving you an example by using myself. So if I am a strategist, like I am, a brand and business strategist, and so that's what I've done for the past 20 years of my career, and so I'm in my lane, and let's say I want more clients, I want to grow my business. Now what can I do? Now one path which I can walk down is to find other brand consultants or strategists like myself around the world, which will increase my credibility, it will increase my reach, because together when we start to look at all the people that we know, we can find ways to introduce each other to new clients. We can also form offerings together, which I'm going to talk about, and that can be great. But I'm going to set that aside for a second because I think there's an even better way, and that's where I find people in related fields around the world or regionally, but people who can complement what I do and provide skills and credibility and leads and resources that I don't have. And so, for example, as a strategist, typically in strategy work, whether it's brand strategy or business strategy or any other form of strategy, there is a part where you do research, and there's a part within research called trend research. And so, for example, I could partner with a great trend researcher, and in addition to qualitative or design research or quantitative, research is a huge field, obviously, but I'm gonna choose trend research here for a reason, because I used to do that a lot. So I can choose to collaborate with somebody who has a lot of credibility, also have leads. But what we can do together is we can go out to clients and we can co-pitch and co-promote ourselves, which is idea number 1. And so I can create content together with somebody. We could put on an event, we could put on a webinar, we can educate, we can inform, and once we've done that together, first of all, we're going to look stronger together, we can differentiate ourselves, we can have more credibility, etc. So what we can do with this person, idea number 2, is we can joint venture and create IP together, we can create offerings together. Now that requires a bit more trust between the people who are collaborating. What we can do is you can form offerings together and say, hey, when you buy from us, you're not just going to get the brand strategist or the business strategist, we're going to get the research and whatever other components that you put into your bag essentially. And so we can do that, we can share the profits whichever way we feel is the most fair, and that way we can all win. We can go to bigger clients and we can do bigger engagements. Now, of course, when we think of having 5 collaborators or 10 or even more, this gets so much more exciting, and that's what we're doing with Original Minds, the global collective. I'll share a couple of thoughts at the end here that relates to how you can do that, and if you want to be a member, how that works. And so idea number 3 then is we talk about co-pitching, we're doing content together, promoting, marketing, and creating offers together. We can joint venture, we can do it in many different ways. We can sort of get fully married, or we can do something where we're just testing. We can have a front end offer together where we sell, let's say, a workshop or a first engagement together. We can go separate ways, or we can then continue doing something under the same name and IP. The third idea essentially is just doing cross-selling. Cross-selling essentially means if I'm clear about what I'm offering, and I'm a big fan of productization, by the way, where you can get very clear on a specific problem you're solving for a specific client, and you can do that. And if the other person does that, and maybe the third and the fourth and the fifth person does that, you can be very clear on, okay, this person has that superpower, they're really good at that, they have the references, I don't have those, and I don't have those references, so I can go out to my network and I can look at, okay, who do I know that could benefit from the services of these other people, and then I just get a cut from my introductions. And you could easily say it's worth giving away 50% of your first sale if you're in a business where you could have repeat customers, because you're not paying for lead generation, you're not paying for sales. It's actually pretty cheap to give away even 50%, and it could be 20%. I mean, it's all up to you, of course. But cross-selling and using referrals is a really, really strong way to grow your small business, your solo practice, or your, let's say, under 10 people business, because you will be so limited in what you're doing. You're probably feeling it as the business owner. You have to do the marketing, you have to find clients, you have to probably do a lot of the work. Maybe you're managing people, you're managing projects, and you have to try to retain your clients. And it's just a lot. You have to manage all the business, the admin stuff. And by collaborating, essentially, it's like building an organization outside of your own. And so you could run a 7-figure business by yourself if you're smart and you set up great ways to collaborate and partner with other people. Original Minds was built around this very premise that, apart we're limited, together we're boundless. And so we structure these things and we provide different ways that you can collaborate with other people so you can make more money, have more reach, have more fun. And so we do that on 3 levels. So first we have a growth accelerator in the membership, which essentially is all about looking at your business, helping you formulate your offerings and pricing and positioning and choose maybe a better business model, and just help you, coach you, train you so you can drive your own growth. And then the community is all about accountability, it's all about shared learning, it's about finding people that you can collaborate with. And the collective, the kind of highest level of Original Minds is essentially about structuring these partnerships and collaborations, but also providing a common brand under which you can pitch your clients. So you could go to your clients and say, hey, I'm part of Original Minds, and Original Minds is this brand, and we have consultants all over the world, and we can bring in a unique team with capabilities regionally, globally, and we can work on your project. So basically you could show up as this powerful, bigger company, even though you are a solo entrepreneur or the owner of a smaller business. So I hope that makes sense. And if you're interested, you should check it out, and just check the links in here. We can have a conversation about the membership and how that could potentially benefit you if you're interested. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and I'll be back with more videos.